Affiliate funnels. So when you decide to promote stuff, these are going to be the 4 options that you're going to look at. So you say, okay, I know what product I'm going to promote. I got my idea on the 3 types of promotions that I'm going to be doing. I know my weaknesses. I know their weaknesses, my strengths, and so on and so forth. These are the models you're going to see most affiliates play in. Low price, high EPC. Second, the rolling promo. Third, the big ticket launch. 4, the integrated promo. And so usually these are going to be the specific vehicles you're going to use to promote something as an affiliate. So this is one everybody loves. Low price, high EPC. I think it's completely worthless. I do not recommend you do this, except with maybe there's some rare opportunities here. But I want to make you aware of it because this is what most people do. It banks off the impulsive purchaseness. Well, I'm just making up words now. The purchase ability by the customer is going to be completely impulsive. So they focus on that impulsiveness. And the reason why a lot of affiliates do this is because you don't have to have the most targeted audience. You don't have to be credible at all. Your sales copy doesn't have to be that good. You don't have to have that good of a relationship with your audience because it's purely an impulse purchase that drives them. So you're just like, hey, look at this, and they buy it, right? They will buy it half the time because they're curious just to see what it actually looks like, and it's low enough in price that a lot of them do. See, this is why a lot of guys in the short term promote these things as an affiliate and think it's a good idea because they say, well, I get better EPC with this promotion than any other type of promotion, and that's great until you do that 500 times. Then you get no EPC and no open rate from no promotion, right? And usually here's what happens. Vendors who do this kind of stuff, because if they're giving 50% of a $17 commission out there and they've done all this work to launch a product, it doesn't make sense for them financially. So they usually will put you through upsell hell. So they say, I can't get the customer to spend $97 with me up front because I'm not that good. So therefore, I will split it up and have them spend 17 here, 27 there, 47 here, 197 there, or 497 there. And yes, in the short term, they maximize that earnings per click and what that customer value is during that interaction through that funnel. But long term, nobody opens their emails again. Nobody buys from them again. And every time they think about that vendor, they have a nagging voice in their back of the head that says, oh my God, I wonder what kind of upsells I'm going to deal with this time. Now, if you're promoting that as an affiliate, there's still times we promote stuff that has lots of upsells. But usually what we'll do is we'll future pace the customers. We'll say, listen, here's what's going to happen. When you invest in this, here's what you're going to see behind the curtain. Maybe you buy it, maybe you don't. And here's why you should or here's why you shouldn't buy some of these upsells. But by being more disclosing up front, you get this goodwill with this audience and you get them more prepared to deal with that and not be surprised by it. And that can be a benefit that you actually do because most affiliates are going to shy away from doing something like that. So that's an advantage that you have. Positioning, this is the challenge with this. If you are the one that's always promoting stuff that's really cheap, or that's low priced, then you will be seen as somebody who looks and thinks that price is a primary important factor, not value. And your audience will know you as the price guy. So anytime you want to sell something beyond a certain price threshold, you will get pushback from your own audience because, you're incongruent. If you are always hypersensitively focused on price, you got to expect your customers to follow in suit and can't get mad at them when you don't. So if I personally promote something that's low price, I will say this is the exception because I don't like promoting low price stuff. I'll tell my audience this. I say usually because it'll either be upsell hell and or they won't put the adequate amount of resources in place to fulfill on what they really need to truly do to help you with the time it's going to take for you to get the benefit. But this is the exception. So the exception that proves the rule, that's very powerful. The math. Consider if it aligns with your financial forecast. It's just rare that it will. So if you can find a situation where it makes sense, you think it's beneficial to your customers, and it's going to help you reach your financial goals, then do this, but don't over-rely on this because this is what almost everybody does, and it's the kiss of death as an affiliate marketer. And you'll never be able to create these bonus packages for these low-price, high EPC offers. You'll never be able to promote them multiple times. It doesn't make sense from the customer perspective. Are you seeing how this is not empowering the customer? It's a quick money grab that I absolutely recommend that you resist as much as possible. Yes, in the short term, it'll be easier to make a couple bucks, but in the long term, that's all you'll be making.